What's going on, Giants fans? Coming at you with another New York Giants video. Now, I'm going to be, make sure to stay tuned for the opening day video for the Yankees Nationals. Make sure to stay tuned also for the series preview coming out right after this, so make sure to stay tuned for that. But I'm going to be making a very, very quick video about Markus Golden will be most likely remaining with the Giants throughout the 2020 season. And this definitely came as a surprise. I definitely thought Markus Golden was not going to stay here. I really thought we were getting rid of him, but it seems like that Markus Golden will be sticking with the Giants. Obviously, the deadline has passed. I believe we extended the deadline to, obviously, I think it was yesterday, but the deadline has passed. Markus Golden will remain a New York Giant, and it's definitely a question how Markus Golden will perform in a Giants uniform this season. Obviously, Markus Golden was a former Cardinal, as well as James Bettcher, our defensive coordinator, used to be the Cardinals' defensive coordinator, and I don't know how Markus Golden will perform under Patrick Graham's system. I think it'll be a lot different, because obviously Markus Golden and James Bettcher have worked together before, so I don't know how Markus Golden will perform under Patrick Graham's system, but obviously Markus Golden was our sacks leader last season. He played really, really well for the Giants, and the Giants are in desperate need of a pass rusher right now. Markus Golden's definitely the guy who could fill in that spot. But once again, Markus Golden's definitely not an elite pass rusher. He's really only more of a sack guy. He's not really more of a coverage guy. So we'll see how Markus Golden does under Patrick Graham's system. But I kind of wanted to get a quick video about Markus Golden. What are your thoughts on, if you're a Giants fan, what are your thoughts on Markus Golden remaining with the Giants? Did you want him gone? Did you want him here? Personally, I didn't really care. I feel like he's not really an elite pass rusher, but he is a very good pass rusher. We'll see how he does under Patrick Graham's system, but it's definitely going to be a question who he will replace. Does this mean Ryan Connolly's not going to get a spot? Does this mean David Mayo's not going to get a spot? I doubt that because we extended. And does this mean Fackrell's not going to get a spot? We'll definitely see who's going to get the boot. Lorenzo Carter's a guy, but I definitely think Markus Golden's definitely going to get a spot, so we'll see who gets kicked out of the spot. Most likely, I do think it'll be Ryan Connolly. Now, Connolly did play really well in the limited time he did play with the Giants last year, but once again, Connolly only played 4 games, and he obviously had the season-ending injury, so I do think he's definitely a candidate who could get kicked out of the spot. Lorenzo Carter's another guy who kind of had a disappointing year last year. Still played pretty decent, but Lorenzo Carter did struggle, and Kyler Fackrell's a guy we picked up for a very cheap price. He's definitely a guy that maybe could be benched to start the year, but I do think Fackrell will get playing time. In fact, was actually a favorite to lead a team in sacks. Fackrell looks like a pretty decent player. Obviously, he was with the Green Bay Packers, was pretty good down there. Blake Martinez is definitely not the guy he's going to replace. Blake Martinez is definitely getting a starting spot. If you picked him up in free agency for that much money, Blake Martinez is definitely going to get a spot. And we also have, other linebackers, guys like R.J. McIntosh, who's probably not going to make the roster either. And you also have guys like, obviously, you also have, the back end, guys like R.J. McIntosh and, guys like Austin Johnson, who's definitely not going to get a spot. So there's definitely guys who you definitely could replace, but I feel like the guy that Markus Golden definitely could, obviously the spot he could fill in is for Ryan Connolly. I don't see Ryan Connolly getting a spot. Obviously, a lot of people are really high on him. I am too. I think Ryan Connolly's a really impressive player. I feel like he played really, really well for the Giants when he was on the field, but I don't see Connolly getting a spot for the Giants this year, at least not for the starting job, at least not for week 1, because I feel like he's coming off a big injury. He might not even be ready for week 1 because of the injuries, and obviously Markus Golden is a very, very good, he's a very good football player. He's very solid, and I definitely think he could fill in for Ryan Connolly. So who do you think he'll fill in for? Put it down in the comments below. And once again, training camp starts very, very soon. I'm super pumped for that. Obviously, rookies are reporting. I believe today, I think they're reporting. I'm not really sure of the exact day when rookies are reporting to training camp, but rookies will be reporting to training camp probably in the next couple days, I assume. I don't know the exact date. The date definitely could be pushed back, obviously, because of COVID. The date definitely could be pushed back because of, they don't want to catch COVID. Obviously, COVID is still spreading right now, so we definitely want them quarantined. So maybe the date could be pushed back because of, obviously, it's just a very hard time right now. So obviously the date for rookies to report definitely could be pushed back, and also all preseason games were canceled. And I definitely saw this coming. Obviously, they've been in talks of canceling all the preseason games for a very, very long time, and obviously we won't be seeing any preseason games this year. Obviously, Saquon Barkley did not play any preseason games last year, and I think it affected him. Obviously, Saquon Barkley had a very good week 1, but struggled with injuries, and I feel like Saquon Barkley needed to play a couple preseason games to get used to it, and Saquon Barkley, in some Giants fans' eyes, definitely had a disappointing year last year. I feel like he still played pretty well, but in some Giants fans' eyes, he definitely had a disappointing season. So I think no preseason games could definitely affect the Giants, and especially affect guys like Andrew Thomas and guys like Xavier McKinney. So what are your thoughts on canceling all preseason games? Do you think that they shouldn't have? Do you think they should have at least played one preseason game? What are your thoughts thoughts on that. Put it down in the comments below. And I'm super pumped to see Giants football. Obviously, the Yankees start tonight, and also we're really close. I mean, New York Giants football is right around the corner. I'm super pumped for that as well, and I'm super pumped for sports to return. And yeah, let's go Giants. And what are your thoughts on Markus Golden staying here with the Giants? Put it down in the comments below. I'd love to hear your opinions. So that's going to do it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Let's go G-Men. Peace.